Buddy, how's everyone doing today? Gonna record another short video, show you my Rivals Clash progress since last night. I'm still barely under 500. I had to go and get a haircut, and I had stuff I had to do today. I'm going to Atlantic City tomorrow, so I'm basically this is my team. They're getting better. They're trying more. This is actually J Locos, Momo, Coyote, like the last four people or whatever. I think I kicked off the team. Same with Peter, because they're not doing anything really. But my team is hustling. Considering out of almost 20,000 points, I have 7,200. We should be a lot further ahead. But yeah, as far as the leaderboard, I am up by not much, 115 points, which I'm waiting for 8 o'clock to see what challenges we get, because I have like 89,000 RP. I'm probably gonna buy like an extra pack or two, just because with you guys I seem to have good luck when I'm recording and I buy it. So we'll see what happens. I really, really, really want that DeMarcus Cousins, really bad. Even though that his offense is ridiculous. I don't get why DeMarcus doesn't have any stats in 1400s, but Yao has offense, and John Wall has playmaking in 14. Dennis Johnson, 1980, damn. Danny Ainge? I'm not sure if I said that right. Andre Drummond, he's a beast. I'm surprised he's not star. John Starks, I'm surprised he's not higher than an epic. Gilchrist should be a little higher, I think, too. And Iguodala. Iguodala should probably be a legend. But yeah, I'm close to the blacktop to actually being able to. I need the enhancements. I have the cards. I have them all locked, though. I have the cards. I need the 3 enhancements. As far as the next one, I don't have any of these cards, so I have the abilities almost. Well, some of them. Which once I buy my extras pack, I might get them. So let's start off with that real fast. After I check the auction house, I need these cards to sell. Somebody bought my Pro Anthony Davis Legend for 27K, which was a good sale. I needed that RP. Alright, let's see what I can get. Hopefully you guys give me good luck. 2 times I bought packs on camera. Well, 2 times I streamed and bought packs on camera. I ended up getting a wild card. It was out of 5 times, 2 of them I got wild cards. This isn't going to be one of them. Just going to give me energy, really. I knew it. Alright, I'm not going to go crazy doing that. You'll blow through your RP doing that. But yeah, my season, as you see, you get a pretty good lineup as my season. Standings, there's only there's like 6 or 8 real people in our tournament, well, season. And the one guy who is the best, because I know it's not me, is this guy, Pimpin. He is insane. Ray Allen, record setter. Chamberlain, record setter. Hal Gear, Hall of Fame. I believe that Kevin McHale is from RTTC. Pierce, I'm not sure. Stoudemire's a beast. Robinson's a beast, but mine's better. George Meekin, Hall of Fame. Dwayne Wade, All-Star, which is a beast card. Jerry West, which is another beast card. Yeah, but I was actually talking to someone earlier about joining another team, and I might be going to the Hack a Shack team. If you guys know what that team is, if you have any feedback on it or whatnot, let me know. Odds are I'm probably going to go to it after this event ends, because I'm just gonna finish off the event probably with my team, and then, once the event's over, then I'll get back in touch with the leader of Hack a Shack, because he told me they finished top 25, I believe, in RTTC, which last week was the first time that I was actually able to beat um, the second star in RTTC. So this week I'm hoping they do, because as you see, as time goes on, we're getting better cards. They're, putting more cards into our catalog and stuff. So I'm hoping maybe next week, since they had a special rivals for Kobe and Shaq, even though it was mainly for Kobe. They had that for Kobe. The black top, they only have 3 spots, 3 rows as opposed to 4. So I feel like they might slip in playoff cards at the end of April. I'm hoping, because that would be nice. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just hope the next RTTC is a good stars in the first 2 or 3, because I plan on getting the first 2 or 3 stars almost like guaranteed. I'm gonna save up as much RP as I can. I mean, right now, like I said, I'm going to Atlantic City tomorrow, so tomorrow I won't really be playing, so I'm leaving Sunday morning at like 9 in the morning. So basically, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay up from now. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm gonna stay up from 8 at night for the next 13 hours at least, and just hustle. And then I'll sleep on the way to Jersey, and then maybe when I get there, when I wake up or whatever, I'll check my stuff and see if I could still get under top 500. Because I haven't tried to get under top 500 at all since the game started. Mainly from being lazy, and then some of it's my team, just, no communication. It's just me playing by myself. If I had more people to talk to and play, I'd be more active. The game becomes more fun. So, let's have my fingers crossed that it's a good RTTC, and then I go to that team, and yeah. Because I want that general manager. I want to be able to find star. I believe it's general manager perk. I believe that's what it's called. But I want to be able to find the star contracts, especially for when pro playoffs. The playoff cards come. Those star contracts, wild cards, are going to be perfect. Which honestly, I do think that next week with RTTC, there is a chance that it might be playoff cards. I feel like they might surprise us with that. Like, they might just throw playoff cards in for RTTC, and then throw in a 4th row for Blacktop with playoff cards. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it'll take longer. It's just my opinion. If you guys have any other ideas, you think something else might happen, feel free to give me feedback on your opinion. Feedback is always appreciated. I like this game a lot for a very simple game, not much to it besides tap in. It's a very good game. And I started getting more involved with the community, different groups on Facebook and Twitter and stuff. Excuse me. And there's actually a lot of cool people. A lot of people there's some streamers that I came across that do have very good content on their videos. Some of them are younger, and even with them being younger, they still have very good content. They try very hard, from what I see. They do a good job, and I like what they're doing. So, and I've always wanted to stream. This is the easiest thing for me to stream at the moment. In the near future, I'm gonna try and start streaming on console, and switch it up so I could do like my NBA, and then other games on PS4 or Xbox One or whatever. But I'm gonna try to keep doing that NBA 2K videos, at least one a day. Even if it's like a 10, 15 minute video of me just, telling you what I've been up to, or what I'm hoping for in the game, or what I'm trying to get, or whatever it may be. I'm gonna try and at least upload a video every single day. Because I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get involved with the community. I'm trying to get viewers. I want to make a group. Like, I basically want to have a group where people could come and, you know, basically for trades. Because there's groups out there already to find teams and stuff like that. which shout out to Tony Miranda Jr. for making the MyNba2k16 space MyNba.mobile.com page for Facebook, because that's a very good page. I've a couple people have contacted me off of there after I posted my RTTC deck, because they feel that I would be someone that would be very beneficial to their team to get the points that they're missing for certain perks. And yeah, that's a very good one. But there's been a couple of times where I posted like a picture of a card I got or something I wanted to sell. I remember one I posted it was 3 screenshots in one post, and it was just because I couldn't fit it all on one screen. And it was my cards that I had up for sale in the auction house. And I was showing it just in case, anybody wanted to buy it or whatever. It helps people get cards if they need it or whatever. So, one person commented, said that they don't like people doing that because it blows up the page, which, in my opinion, it's literally a page so people could find teams on NBA. People also post pictures of cards they find and stuff. And honestly, I think it would be nothing but beneficial to allow people to post cards that they want to sell, or to allow people to post asking if somebody has a certain card for sale. Because all you're going to do is help people, you're going to get more people in the community involved, and it'll just, I think it would work good. But one thing I want to address, as far as Cat Daddy and the game and everything, is drop rates with all the cards. Now this is just my personal opinion, what I think they should do. I don't see them doing it this year. Maybe next year, hopefully, in 2K17, they'll implement something like this. There's, hold on one second. But yeah, they should basically implement where you could find any card, rookie card, all-star card, only cards you should not be able to pull off of the draft board is find the best star or the first star in Rivals Clash, the top star, and the top star in RTTC, and the stars in Blacktop too. Those stars I could understand if they're on there. Any other card though, you should be able to find it. Even if it's a 0.00001 chance of finding an all-star or a record setter, Hall of Fame, whatever. I feel, if they added chances to actually find all those cards off the draft board, people would feel more obligated, I guess, to actually play more quick game matches and get more involved. Because then you're going to up the chance of people finding all these cards. They'll be a lot more excited about the drops. They'll put more time into it. Me personally, I know I would. I know if I was able to pull record setter, Hall of Fame, All-Star, Stars, Legends, whatever, rookies, off of the draft board, I would play quick matches more than I do now. Definitely I would play it more than I do now. And I also feel like it would make Cat Daddy as a whole look better, because in my opinion, some of the best cards in the game you could only get through packs. Not all of them, but some of the great cards in the game you could only get through buying a pack. Which, it's basically you're almost obligated if you want to be one of the best players or you want to have one of the best decks. Not saying you have to spend money, but if you do, it's a lot easier. I don't spend any money at all. All my, 19,000 games or how many I've played total, is just me grinding. As you see, I literally just sit here, I go fast through rivals. I do the same thing with quick match. Quick match is actually a little faster because this I actually pay attention a little bit to make sure that I win. I don't win every single one, but I try and pay attention for the most part. But I know automatically what I'm gonna do. But yeah, do you guys think that they should increase the drop rates and make it where you could find other cards? And I'm not, like I said again, I'm not saying doing it this year, because then you're gonna get a lot of people. Every person that spent money on all-star packs, all those packs, I can understand they're gonna bitch. They're gonna be like, oh, now we could find it. We spent all this money. All right, fine. So that's why I think we should try and do something to get Cat Daddy for next year to implement that as far as drop rates. Another idea that I had as an event. Well, some games like Diablo 2, Diablo 3, those games, they have what's called hardcore character. They have normal character, hardcore character. Hardcore character, if you die, you're dead. You don't get your character back. You lose everything. You have to start fresh. Now, what I was thinking is they should implement some type of hardcore events into the game where they could do hardcore seasons where basically, if I don't know exactly how they do it off the bat because this is something, I'm just thinking of. I also haven't talked to people about, so I wish I would be able to talk to some of the developers and get some ideas and feedback, because, any person could talk to somebody and help them give an idea, like. But as far as the hardcore season, I guess it would be something like, if only if you get to the finals, and if you don't win the finals, the person that doesn't win the finals gets one card selected at random to be taken from the RTTC deck. Now, some people might not like that as far as the season. They might think it's a stupid idea. Oh, we worked hard for this card, blah blah blah. But I honestly think it's what? Oh yeah, that's the second or third track I pulled from like one of the new ones because of the event. But yeah, maybe that might not be a great idea for RTTC. But I was thinking like another one, like Blacktop. You have Blacktop. You're playing all these people in real time. Now they should have an event where it's called like Elimination, where it's I don't know, let's say 8 people, and they'll have rounds. Say 3 rounds, 5 minutes a round. All right. Now, once the time starts, there's 8 people together, so you have to play 7 other people. But as opposed to RTTC, where you could pick who you play, it's gonna be where you have to play all 7 people in order, and like you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you start back at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get points just like you would as RC. The wins and losses determine, you if you lose, you got another card out of your deck, something like that. But basically, you do the 3 rounds. At the end of the 3 rounds, the people that lose, only the people that lose, the person that comes in first gets whatever, like a RP or a good reward. I'm sure they could work something out. But the other 7 people, all 7 of those people, should lose one random card out of the RTTC deck, because I think that would add, it would be like I think kind of hectic, but I think it would also add to the game, because it's not just like, oh, you're gonna go do this event and you're just gonna tap 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 and not pay attention. That's something where you'd want to pay attention because you worked hard for the cards and you got them now, and now you could actually lose them somehow, which I think would be a good idea. Or they could make it where instead of losing it, the person that comes in first, instead of taking instead of one person, every person that lost, the 7 people that lost, instead of all of them losing one card, they could make it where the person that comes in first has the option to look through the 7 people's RTTC deck and is able to switch one of his cards with their cards, as long as both of the cards were pulled from a board, not bought or not won from a season. If you can't auction it, you can't take it from another person, and you can't trade one of yours to another person to switch. Which, I don't know if you guys think a hardcore event like that, or like a elimination event where you could actually lose your cards would come in handy. But you can lose your cards, but like I said, they could make it where the person that comes in first could pick through all those teams and trade cards with one of them, but only if the card was pulled off of a board. Nothing from a season, rivals, or RTTC. Because, I think they're doing good adding the events. I like how they're getting people more participated. The events are getting better as far as Blacktop and everything. The Flash rival sales, I like that. They're getting people, and there's basically, they're making people check in more often, which I like. They're getting people more active. So, Cat Daddy, shout out to you guys. You guys are doing a good job. There's other things that I would change too, or other things that I would try and implement, or things that I would try and change. But I'm not going to get into all my opinions and views now. I'll save those opinions and views for another video or for a discussion if I ever do actually happen to talk to somebody from Cat Daddy. Because like I said, I really do enjoy this game. I know a lot of people do, and I just want to make the game. I don't even want to say better, because when I say I want to feel like I want to make the game better, I feel like that sounds like not arrogant. It feels like it's like naive. I'm basically saying that I could make the game better myself. No, it's not like that. I'm just saying that, I could talk to somebody from Cat Daddy, maybe if I talk to somebody from Cat Daddy, I'll give them an idea that I have, and they'll be like, oh, you know what? I had this idea to do this. These two go together, blah blah blah. And there you go, something could work. And plus, I've always wanted to work in the video game industry, whether it's streaming, whether it's testing games, whether it's advertisement. I would love to work in the video game industry. I'm a big gamer, 27 years old. I've been playing games since as long as I could remember. One of the very first games I played, I don't even remember what system it was on, because I was so young. But I just remember the first game that I ever played. It was some like Sesame Street game where they were going around, and each Ferris wheel had a different letter on it, and you had to like spell out words. The word fireworks would go off in the background, and yeah, I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, this Rivals, by the way, this is a tough Rivals. Like I said, I've never tried to come in the top 500, and this is the first time I'm actually trying. Yeah, I was at 1800, around 1800. Apologies to everybody. Something happened and my game just shut off. Apologies for that, guys. I don't know what happened. My internet started bugging out. I don't know how much of the video is actually still being recorded or how much audio is actually still being recorded, but